Hi guys, Sir Lindsay Hoyle, the Speaker of the House of Commons, has lost complete control of Parliament, and no better example was the chaos that ensued ahead of PMQs on Wednesday. Boris Johnson, who should have been out the door, has obviously raised the fever pitch, and Hoyle, who has been pretty pathetic since he took over from John Bercow, is seeing the consequences of his chocolate fireguard approach. He completely lost his rag here and ended up throwing 2 MPs out of the chamber. One, I believe, is from the Alba Party. Enjoy this absolute chaos.
I start with Robin Miller.
Mr. Speaker, from tomorrow...
Just sit in there. Sit. Shut up a minute. What's this for? Come. Give me the word in. Order! Order! I say to the honourable gentleman, give me the seat. I will not tolerate such behaviour. If you want to go out now, but if you stand again, I will order you out. Make your mind up. Either shut up and get out. I warn the honourable member that if there's protesting carrying out, just shut up a minute. Does somebody want two at once? Give me the names.
Shout, get 'em out.
Order, order. Sit down. You want me in the future. I now warn the honourable members that if they persist in refusing to comply with my order to withdraw, I shall be compelled to name both of them, which may lead to them being suspended from the House. Right, names. To ensure that the honourable member complies. Kenny. Where's the names? I order. Shut. Shh. Neil Hanvey, I am now naming you and Kenny McCaskill to leave this chamber. Sergeant, deal with them. Deal with them. Deal with them. Just sit down. Out. No. Sergeant at arms, escort them out. Take them out, Sergeant. Let them out. Come on.
Insurrection. Put the PM again.
No, then let's just see if we can. Mr. Costa, you don't want to go and escort them to the tea room, do you? No.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So much to say about this. I remember when I went to high school, I remember the very first day of high school, one of the teachers explained to us, I can either be your friend or I can be your enemy. And generally, if you want to control a classroom, you need to be the enemy. You can't be the friend. This is the consequence of Sir Lindsay Hoyle's approach over the last number of years. He's allowed members of Parliament to abuse Parliament. He's allowed the Tories to avoid answering questions. He's allowed Boris Johnson to run roughshod over Parliament. And, you know, you now have the Prime Minister who allegedly resigned not leaving the House, not leaving the chamber, and carrying on as if everything is hunky-dory, everything is back to normal. Of course there are going to be consequences for that. And the fact that Boris Johnson has lied and lied and lied and lied, and there are no safeguards against that, and the Speaker of the House has done nothing. He seems to be more concerned about procedure than the actual running of Parliament. The goal of Parliament to hold government to account is complete indifference to him. This is the consequence of that. If you want to control, look at how John Bercow was able to control Parliament. Lindsay Hoyle, it's completely out of his control. Yes, it's a full chamber, but you are responsible. You could say, I'm going to suspend Parliament for today if people don't But you shouldn't even have to get to that stage. He threw these 2 MPs out. One of them, I think, is from the Alba Party. I don't know who the other one was. I didn't hear. But it just demonstrates how he has lost control. He doesn't command control, doesn't command respect in the House of Commons, because he has allowed people like Boris Johnson to take the piss, to treat Parliament as a debating shop. It's pathetic. And now he's starting. Now you know, maybe it's towards the end of the season. You know, the Parliament is due to go into recess soon, and maybe he's tired. It's been a long year. He needs a holiday, and now he's just, you know, losing control. He's letting out his frustrations upon MPs. It shouldn't get to this stage, but he is responsible here. It's got to this stage because of his behaviour. He hasn't been able to control Parliament. He hasn't been able to demonstrate any sort of command because he's allowed not just Boris Johnson but other ministers to run roughshod. Priti Patel, for example, didn't bother to turn up at a select committee, at a committee on Wednesday as well. These people are not interested in being held to account. Boris Johnson, Priti Patel and others, they just don't care. And surely Lindsay Hoyle knows that, so he should be using whatever powers he has if he truly cares about democracy, if he truly cares about his role in Parliament. Obviously he doesn't. And this is what happens. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.